Well, hello family, welcome back to KatochXcrypto. Today's video will cover Moonchain once again. Of course, we know this token pumped last month to nearly 700% and then crashed down. So this video we need to find out whether this token is dead, alive, or what are the chances of it pumping, because if it pumps, you will make 10x or 100x gain very easily. Why? I will tell you in this video. So let's get started. Let's talk about Moonchain and cover whether this token is dead or it is about to pump anytime soon. So let's get started. Now, before we begin, like I always say, please do remember to press the button, also press the bell icon if you haven't already, and remember to click on link below to join my Telegram group right away. So what is Moonchain, guys? This is Moonchain, an Ethereum first hardware chain. Yes, so it debuted as, or it's called itself, the Ethereum for the Internet of Things, decentralized physical infra network, and artificial intelligence. So what they are doing is they are building a kind of layer 3 for Ethereum, like you have layer 2 like Arbitrum, Polygon. Similarly, they are going to build layer 3 that composes primarily of IoT devices, which is Internet of Things, and also depins and AI. Just like we have projects like Ether and Peak Network, they are trying to do something same using Ethereum as a primary chain and building on top of that, building their blockchain on top of that. So that is why they call themselves as IoT of Ethereum or the hardware of Ethereum. That is one of the unique kind of concept that they are bringing on Ethereum. Of course, we know Peak Network, we know Ether. These two are well established projects. Of course, Ether deals in GPU, decentralized GPUs like depin, like they said here, while your Peak Network deals in IoT, Internet of Things, and they are combining the best of all worlds and bringing it on Ethereum. So there are a lot of expectations from the chain, but what is going with the token? Let's find out here right away. So right now the token price is 0.0016. It is down 3%, and go down here. You can see the number is not quite overwhelming. Market cap is just $4 million, which is extremely low for this token. You can see the total supply is 3 billion token, which is quite less. Max supply is infinity. So overall, the token is actually undervalued if the project has a lot of strength in it, and that will figure out by looking at some details about the project. Let's take a look at its social handles. So you can see here Moonchain free web3 hardware. Their initial hardware offering is live. You can get the hardware by participating in the quest. And is the page active? They have 28.3k followers, and yes, the page is super active. They are organizing competition giveaways on a weekly basis. This was posted 3 hours back, this was posted 7 hours back. So clearly the page is super active, and they are here to serve as a hub for IoT devices and for deep networks. So overall, everything looks bullish. But the problem is the token is not reflecting the same at the moment. And that is why many people are worried whether or not the project is dead. Well, by looking at social handle, the project is not dead at all. And if we go down and look at this doc file, you will come to know that they have a very bigger vision for the project. But to complete that vision, there's a lot of things to be done, because IoT, depin are not small projects in itself. They're very huge projects, require a lot of devices for integration, and that takes a lot of time. Look at the roadmap. From the roadmap, you can see Q1 2025 Moonchain bridge is there, Doge mining Q2 is there. So they have things in place right away. But again, the development part, the same thing is not reflected on the token front. So let's take a look at token front and see what is going on with the token. So this is the token. This is MXC token, the ticker, the token. The price is quite undervalued, 0.0016. And here you can see the token pumped the launch date to 0.067 before falling down flat on the face, and in between it tried to jump back up. And this is where you saw the last pump around nearly 1.5 months back, when the token pumped and gave a lot of potential or value to the existing investor, and many people jump in looking at the price action and they just bought the token. But always look at the bigger picture. The bigger picture shows the token is continuously declining. But since we are in the bull run, Bitcoin hit 120k, Ethereum hitting 3000 plus, BNB hitting $700, Ripple $3 again. Can this token go back up? Well, for that, I can suggest go with the technical analysis. And you can see clearly from monthly to weekly, you need to see the chances of resilience. Means you need to see a candle showing some strength. Right now, there are not any candle that is showing strength in the backup or the pullback of the token. This is showing a downfall continuously. But its bottom is again coming in at 0.001. See these candles which are right over here. Let me just mark it up in the rectangle. Just look at this candles right over here. This is showing the bottom for this particular token, and when this bottom is reached, there are high chances that it will bounce back up. And why I'm saying so? Because we are in the bull run. When this happened, when this pump happened, we are not in the bull run, but since we are in the bull run, there are chances that it can go down back here to this level 0.001 and then climb back up, and that is where your chance is to make money from this token. And what if it breaks 20 EMA or 50 EMA resistance? When that happen, it is bound to go up very high, like it tried to did in this candle here, which is on 26th of May 2025 on the weekly candle. It went as high as 0.009, making people a lot of money who invested almost at the bottom. And the same situation is repeating here. So can it repeat the same magic once again? I think yes. Why? Because the token is still active, the team is still active, they're still posting. Take it as a meme coin. A meme coin who is very active always pump. And this is a project which deals in blockchain in the layer 3 segment. So that means this project also has a chance of pumping back again. The team might be doing work in the back end, but on the front end you can see the page is quite active, and also they have devices up for the sale, like they have a blueberry ring which is up for sale, which I showed in the last video. So of course, from the current price action, which is just $4 billion, can it 10x the bull run? Well, that is quite possible. If you go down here, you can see the price pumped as high as 13 cents in 2022, and of course all-time low is 0.006411. Again, we are almost near to all-time low. That means the chance of pump can be there, but that's a big gamble that you have to take. If you believe in the token, if you believe in the project, only then invest. Otherwise, you can leave it on the table. Of course, the token is live on Arbitrum. You can check it out by taking smart contract. And with that, I complete my video. I hope this project comes up, give more value to the people, and if it does, you are going to make a hell lot of money out of it. If the project comes to life, if they launch a beta or something like that, maybe a devnet or testnet, there can be magic that can happen with this token. But again, finger crossed. What are your thoughts about Moonchain? Comment below, let me know. With that, I complete my video. Let's meet tomorrow with a new video, new content. Till then, take care. Have a nice day. Thank you.